Good morning, grade 7 students. I am Teacher Mary Ann, and I will be your teacher for today. I hope and I pray that everybody is safe and healthy. So despite this pandemic, your education should and will always be our primary concern. So today, we're going to learn another new topic about ICT, specifically the computer system servicing. So let's get started. Lesson 2 is all about perform computer operations. It has something to do with elements and functions of computer system, as well as the components of computer system, the input and output devices. For today's lesson's objective, number 1, identify the different elements and functions of a computer. Number 2, describe the 3 components of a computer system. And lastly, appreciate the value of understanding the basic concept of a computer system. Let's start the discussion by identifying the definition of computer. Computer can be defined as an electronic, programmable device that stores, processes, and retrieves data. From the given definition, we can acquire or we can identify the elements of a computer system. But before that, let us define what is elements. Okay, so elements is a part or aspect of something abstract, especially one that is essential or characteristics. Okay, so when we say elements, it has something to do with the word characteristics. Okay, so again, computer can be defined as an electronic, programmable device that stores, processes, and retrieves data. So from that definition itself, we can identify the 5 elements of a computer system. So what do you think are the elements of computer system given the definition? Okay, so we have 5 elements of a computer system. Number 1, electronics. Number 2, programmable. Number 3, stores. 4, process. And last one, we have retrieve. So again, we have 5 elements of a computer system: electronic, programmable, stores, process, and retrieve. Let's start with electronics. We know that computer uses electricity in any form, such that power may come from live outlet, it can be from dry cell or battery, and other sources of electricity. So one of the elements of computer is electronics, meaning it uses electricity in order for us to use the computer system. Next one, we have programmable. Computers can be given instructions apart from the initial firmware or software installed in our computer. A computer user may develop or use application and run them using a computer. Number 3, stores. Computer can save data that a user may want to access or view later or when the data is needed. We all know that computer system can store different kinds of files. It can be music, videos, photos, messages from emails, and even data to be processed into information. Next elements, we have the process. A computer manipulates data, which is the input, into output, which is the information. So what is the difference between data and information? So data are things collected by an individual, while on the other hand, information is data used to convey knowledge. The last elements of a computer system is retrieve. A computer has the capability of allowing users to access and view data that was saved earlier. A computer can also recover data that was accidentally or intentionally deleted by the users. So again, based on the definition of computer, we can identify the 5 elements of a computer system. Again, when we say elements, it has something to do with the word characteristics. So basically, when we say elements of a computer system, we can say that it is also the characteristics of a computer system. Number 1, we have electronics, because it uses electricity in order for us to use our computer system. Next, programmable. We can install different applications based on our needs. Next, stores. We can save data or information or any kind of files in our computer systems for later use. Number 4, we have processes. Computer has the capability to manipulate data or the input to become information or the output. And last one, we have retrieves. So retrieves, it has something to do with restore the deleted files or programs, either intentionally or accidentally deleted by the users. So again, grade 7, we have 5 elements of a computer system: electronic, programmable, stores, process, and retrieves. Okay, so earlier, we discussed about the input and the output. Okay, so it has something to do with the basic functions of a computer system. Have you ever wondered how our computer system works? So nowadays, computers come in all shapes and sizes, from mobile phones to large-size computers like mainframe used by large company or corporation. So essentially, both examples perform the basic functions of computers. So we have 4 basic functions of computer. Number 1, we have the input. Next, process. Third one, storage. And last one, we have the output. Again, we have 4 basic functions of a computer system. Okay, number 1, input. Input has something to do with the process of feeding data into computer. Next one, we have the process. So process is the manipulation of data entered into our computer. Third one, we have the output. So output is the result of the process performed by the computer. And last one, we have the storage. So storage, it is the data that is saved or stored for later use. Because we all know that we can save or store data or information or any kind of files in our computer system. So basically, we have four basic functions of a computer. Number one, we have the input. Number two, process. Number three, output. And last one, we have storage. So we have input, process, output, and then storage.